often asked, doesn't the founder just define the problem space and not the PM in the startup scenario? And yes, absolutely. The founder typically performs a PM role. They translate the vision into strategy and roadmap that aligns with the business goals. That is true. But as the company grows, product management will take more time away from the founder. They will no longer have the capacity to do every aspect of the PM job. So in that case, the follow-up is, can an engineer handle product management? Well, absolutely, yes, they can if they have strong product thinking and they have the capacity and they have the desire to do all those things mentioned above, including what user empathy, that is product thinking. Do they have the desire to work on their influential skills to converge the team when there's a lot of different opinions? Does the engineer want to do that? And do they have the capacity? If yes, then absolutely the engineer can handle product management. But if they cannot do all those things, and now you need someone else to kind of handle the product management, is it more expensive? Is it too expensive for startups? Well, it depends, because if you don't need a full-time PM, then yes, it would be too expensive. Maybe you just need a part-time PM. In this case, you can consider a fractional CPO or a PM consultant, depending on what your needs are. And fractional CPO is someone who is very senior, who works part-time for your startup. And a PM consultant works on projects that are well-defined. Now, the PM consultant doesn't have to be super senior. They could be mid-level, and they could do the job well as long as the project is very well-defined because they work on a time-bound engagement with the startup. So these are the other options that are on the table that can be considered if the product management function needs someone else to fill that, and that someone is not already part of the company. So if you do decide that you want to implement a product management function in the startup, how do you do it? Well, here's the important principle is the PM has to play to the strength of the team and fill gaps, because again, it's a team sport. PM is part of the team. And so that means that PM's work is different across companies and across teams. It really depends on the DNA of the team and what the team needs. So if you are to hire someone, whether full-time or part-time, step one is to look inward and assess what your team needs. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Then dependent on that, you want to hire a PM that complements the team. So in the case where the founder is the PM, oftentimes founder has a vision and they translate it for the team. But sometimes the vision is so grand, so innovative, so net new, it's unimaginable. It is sometimes hard to translate concretely. In that case, the founder can also hire a PM who is very good with the craft, but not so good with the vision, to then do the translation, because sometimes the vision is just so out there.
Nancy, thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you, Brad, for having me.
Really been great. I really appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure.
So guys, you can connect with Nancy on LinkedIn, and sure she'll be happy. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks again, Nancy.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
Thank you.